Those constant cheeps from a nest are not just noise. They may sound like one simple demand. Feed me, feed me, feed me. But to a parent bird, those tiny sounds carry far more information. Hunger, fear, recognition, warning, urgency, comfort, and sometimes the first signs of memory beginning. Before a baby bird can fly, before it can hunt, before it can understand the shape of the world, it is already listening. This is decoding the cheep. The first lessons of life begin inside the nest. A nest is not only a place to grow. It is a classroom, a place where hunger has a sound, danger has a sound, safety has a rhythm, and every presence near the nest becomes information. The babies are not silent students. They speak before they understand the world. Their soft calls, sharp cries, sudden silence, and tiny movements all belong to a survival code. The first code is simple but powerful. When the call is steady and rhythmic, it may mean hunger. The parent hears the signal and returns with food. A caterpillar, an insect, a seed, something rich enough to build feathers, muscle, and strength. After feeding, the sound softens. For a moment, the need is met. Then the parent leaves. The bodies keep growing, and the cycle begins again. Hunger is relentless because growth is relentless. The hunger call is the sound of a body building itself. It says, I need energy. I need protein. I need another chance to grow. The strongest voice may reach the parent first. The highest head may win the first bite. But good parents do more than react to volume. They read condition. They read timing. They read weakness. They balanced the need across the nest. Dos. The cheep sounds repetitive. To the parent, it is a living rapport. But not every cheep means food. When danger approaches, the code changes. A stranger walking too close to the shrub. A cat moving beneath the leaves. A sudden human step near the nest. A shadow passing where no shadow should be. The parent stiffens. The tail flicks. The call sharpens. This is no longer feeding time. This is alarm. The alarm call means danger is near the classroom. And when alarm enters the nest, the babies may stop begging. Their hungry voices disappear. They lower themselves into the nest cup. They stop advertising their location. The nest tries to become invisible. Hunger says, "Come closer." Alarm says, "Stay away." One call invites food. The other protects life. Same nest. Different meaning. The parent may delay feeding until safety returns. A chick may still be hungry. Food may still be waiting. But survival comes first. When the stranger leaves, when the pressure drops, when the garden becomes calm again, the parent returns. The hunger call comes back. Life continues. The nest is listening to the entire yard. Footsteps. Rustling leaves. Human voices. Predator movement. The parent's warning calls. The parent's calm calls. Even before flight, young birds begin learning the emotional tone of the world around them. One of the first lessons is simple. Who is safe? A familiar human may move slowly near the yard. The parent does not panic. The human keeps distance. The human leaves safely. The parent returns to the nest and feeds the young. The babies hear normal life continue, and somewhere inside the developing brain, a quiet lesson begins. This presence did not harm us. This sound did not mean danger. This face did not end badly. In intelligent birds, especially crows, face mapping may begin early. A young bird may look from the nest and watch the same human pass by again and again. Same face. Same shape. Same movement. Same energy. If the parent remains calm, that calm becomes part of the label. If the parent alarms, the label changes. The babies learn contrast. This one is safe. This one is pressure. This movement is normal. That movement is danger. A face becomes data. Safe or unsafe. Familiar or unknown. By the time a young bird leaves the nest, it may already know more about you than you imagine. Not perfectly. Not like an adult, but enough to react differently. A familiar presence may feel less dangerous. An unfamiliar pressure may trigger retreat. The first flight is guided by old lessons, but kindness can become danger. People often offer what looks harmless. Bread, crumbs, salty snacks. old damp seed, processed leftovers, sugary scraps. Food placed too close to predators or dirty ground. But developing birds have fragile systems. Their bodies are built for real food: insects, natural seeds, berries when appropriate, protein for growth, clean water, fresh, suitable food. A crumb is not always harmless. Moldy bread can be fatal. Salt can overwhelm a tiny body. Old wet seed can carry bacteria and mold. What seems small to you may be massive to them. The smaller the body, the lower the margin. Your feeder teaches the young what food means. If it is clean, it teaches safety. If it is dirty, it teaches risk. If parents take food from it and return safely, the feeder becomes part of the family map. If birds avoid it, if food spoils, if one bird becomes weak, the lesson changes. Your maintenance becomes part of their education. Not all food is fuel. Real food builds bodies. Fresh food supports survival. Clean water supports health. Living plants support the food web. The right food becomes feathers, muscle, and flight. And your first lessons include how you move, how you respect distance, how you care for food, how you control danger, how you respond when the parent alarms. The parent's reaction teaches the young. A safe presence is taught through repetition. Samme rytme. Same posture. Same distance. Same safe ending. The young build expectation. But when a stranger approaches, the lesson changes. New face. New pressure. New silence. The young learn caution. If danger leaves and calm returns, the nest resets. Life is learned through difference. Every cheep is data. A hunger call is a body state. A quiet nest during alarm is a danger response. A parent's contact call is connection. An alarm call is warning. A fledgling's first soft call is an attempt to join the language of the yard. The cheep is the beginning of a future song. First need, then contact, then practice, then song. The language grows with the bird. Your role in this language is not to speak bird perfectly. It is to answer correctly. Calm with calm. Distance with alarm. Care with food. restraint with trust. When the nest goes silent, listen harder. Silence may mean danger nearby. A cat, a snake, a stranger, or you. If it is you, leave the pressure behind. Step back. Let the sound return naturally. Protect the classroom. Keep cover intact. Keep food safe. Keep pets controlled. Keep your presence predictable. Remove bread and scraps. Discard moldy seed. Clean feeders regularly. Store food dry. Offer fresh, appropriate food. Respect the nest boundary. Observe without pressure. Because the cheep is not just noise. It is language. It is memory beginning. It is a reminder that your choices enter their world early. Before the first flight. The first lessons are already written somewhere in the leaves. A young mind is listening. Learning what food is. Learning what danger is. Learning who can be trusted. Maybe even learning your face. And when it finally takes flight, it carries those lessons with it. Hunger. Caution. Memory. Trust. A safe yard does not just feed birds. It teaches them how to survive